when athletes fight their way back from devastating injuries.
They told me I might never be able to play lacrosse again after that.
The result comes second to life.
It was really hard, but I just took it day by day.
When volunteers become the star.
She's like the heart and soul of Saints athletics.
And when memories are shared on the court with family.
It's a very special moment. He's my coach, he's my dad.
Tonight, we look back at the sports stories that inspired us on and off the field for this NBC 10 special edition of Team Player.
Good evening, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. I'm Nicole Menner.
And I'm Kevin Moore.
Thanks for joining us here on our Sports Team 10 Team Player Special. On this Thanksgiving, we're taking a look back at the athletes making big plays on the field and an impact off it.
And of course, we can't forget the people behind the scenes going above and beyond to support them.
We've shown you the coaches taking on multiple roles,
dedicated volunteers that make the show go on,
and the athletes overcoming the odds. We'll reintroduce you to the Candy Lady giving out sweet treats at the Amp.
The father-daughter duo reaching a milestone together.
And girls in the game trailblazing the way.
But first we start with a North Attleboro lacrosse player who almost had the game taken away from him when a tumor was found on his spine.
I don't know. I feel like he was born to be on the lacrosse field.
Coming off a record-breaking freshman lacrosse season, North Attleboro's Brady Backner was flying high.
Right after freshman year, I was going into my freshman summer, and I had so much confidence going into the summer. Had a little back injury.
But a lingering back injury was more than just a little back pain.
Went to the doctors, they discovered a tumor on my back, and then they told me I might never be able to play lacrosse again after that.
In a state of unknown, there was in fact a glimmer of light when the mass on his spine came back benign, but Brady was in the fight of his life, having to undergo 5 different procedures.
In the first 3, the medicine didn't work. It actually grew.
The mass growing, just one of Brady's hurdles he had to fight through.
When he came out, it took a long time. And then when he time to go home, he got up to walk, and he couldn't stand. He almost fell over.
Brady had nerve damage in his leg and was unable to walk, forcing him to go on crutches. But Brady was determined, going through over 50 physical therapy appointments, then a glimmer of light.
When he could walk with both feet, he texted me. He's like, "Mom, I'm walking." And it was, to me, that was like the beginning of the new beginning, I guess. So that was awesome.
From there, Brady progressed with the tumor shrinking, and after 618 days, Brady played in his first lacrosse game, scoring 2 goals and ending the season as the team's MVP.
My first goal was like the best feeling in the world, but just being able to be back on the lacrosse field playing the sport I love with my best friends was awesome.
Now a senior, Brady is soaking in every moment, including getting to share the field with his younger brother, playing the sport he loves with the setback in his rearview mirror.
Played with my brother a couple of years now. It's awesome to play with him. He reminds me a little bit of me, I will say. It's awesome to share the field with him.
I don't know. I feel like he was born to be on the lacrosse field. So for me, I almost forget about it because he's almost back to 100%.
And Nicole, it's always great to see a community rally around an athlete going through trying times.
Absolutely, and it was no different in Smithfield as the community gathered to support a senior soccer player battling Hodgkin's lymphoma.
And we're really excited to have her back because she's the heartbeat of our team.
Smithfield senior Phoebe Morgan is on the soccer field this season, but back in March, it was no guarantee. Phoebe was diagnosed with stage 2 Hodgkin's lymphoma.
I didn't expect to have it, and I was in my track season, so I had to stop track. I stopped going to school. It was really hard for me.
She spent the last 5 months undergoing treatment.
Emotions are real. They're up, they're down. It's horrible watching your child have to go through chemotherapy.
It was really hard, but I just took it day by day, and every day I would just think positively and look forward to the next treatment.
Phoebe's mentality led her to where she is now. On September 3rd, she completed treatment.
True warrior, Phoebe Morgan.
Just 10 days later, Phoebe was back on the pitch.
My end goal was ultimately to play soccer my senior year, and I've made it, so I'm really thankful for that.
Despite what doctors told her,
and they said that I'm probably not going to be playing full games,
Phoebe's determination proved them wrong.
I started my first game and I played the full game, so I've just been pushing myself the whole summer. When I was going through treatments, I'd still play soccer outside, I'd still go on runs, even if I was having a bad day, just because I knew that it would pay off.
Her second game back was especially meaningful. Instead of the annual pink out, Smithfield turned it into a purple out for Phoebe. the community gathering to honor her fight.
This community has been great from day one. There's been nothing but support and love, and it just feels like you're getting one big warm hug from everyone.
Proceeds went toward the Tomorrow Fund in the 76 Foundation, selected by Phoebe herself. She hopes her story serves as an inspiration and shares this advice for anyone going through something similar.
I would just tell them that take it day by day, you're going to get through it, and just set yourself a goal and every day work towards that goal and to be grateful for every day you have.
And Phoebe is in remission, so of course it's great to hear that. And how about this? East Greenwich's Bruce Mastracchio spent his entire life teaching and coaching kids.
But now at 82, he's living the good retired life and also finding a different way to give back. Here's Frank Carpano.
I can show them to you. They're laying right down there.
Bruce Mastracchio has albums full of memories of a life well lived, helping kids in the classroom and on the football field. Mastracchio spent 45 years coaching football, 20 of those years at Cranston West High School. Now 82 years of age and a survivor of multiple heart attacks, he may not prowl the gridiron sidelines anymore, but he has found a new way to connect and promote Rhode Island high school football through his involvement with the Providence Gridiron Club, or PGC.
I started thinking about these kids that I was working with through the PGC, because we facilitate and promote the game and the kids. So then I came up with my own. I said, yeah, I'm going to do my own little TV. I call it the Brooker Sports Initiative.
It's a newsletter promoting local high school football players.
The coaches will call me. I go to the banquets. I talk to the kids. I call the kids. Just a combination of everything. And my mind for 82 is still pretty sharp.
The newsletter is emailed to about 100 people around the country.
It goes to college coaches in New England and the region, and different ones around the country where Rhode Island kids have prospered.
This newsletter is great publicity for high school student athletes.
The thing was to help as many kids as I could. The second goal was to be Bear Bryant. I didn't achieve the second goal.
Even better, Mastracchio continues to practice what he always preached, to be a team player. Congratulations, Coach.
Coming up next, we check out the Burrowville Booster Club, who make sure fans are well fed on game day.
That's good. That's really good.
The real unsung heroes of any sporting event are the countless fans. And of course, Kevin, that includes the people who make sure the fans are well fed.
But also me and Nicole, I was well fed with this story, thanks in part to the Burrowville Booster Club and their new level concession stand.
While Burrowville High School's football team is busy scoring touchdowns, their booster club is busy at the concession stand, feeding hundreds of fans.
You got this? Yeah.
And the unsung heroes of game day, Lorraine Nicole and Lisa Lacey, whose game day routines begin way before kickoff.
So I worked this morning, then I came home, got everything ready to bring to the field to get ready for concessions, and then I had to go down to Eccleston Field because it's homecoming, so we had our parade, got the girls on the float, and then I came back here.
I have Tuesdays off, so I do all my shopping on Tuesdays before games.
And that's no light shopping bill. Typically the cost for concessions is $300 to $400 a week. But homecoming, that bill shoots up to $800, with the Booster Club footing the entire bill.
The money that we raise here at concession also provides, we pay for the huddle service for the team to get their video done. We pay for their pizzas for away games. We pay to get their uniforms laundered. So all the money that we make at concession goes 100% right back to the team.
And the club does it all out of their love for the Bronco community.
Happy birthday to you.
I feel like everybody knows everybody, and that's the thing. You see people that you haven't seen in a long time, you get to reunite with them. It's fantastic.
And that love comes through in their food.
That's good. That's really good.
Coming up next on our Sports Team 10 Team Player Special, we show you the ladies serving up something sweet.
And the team managers who do it all for the love of the game.
Welcome back to our Sports Team 10 Team Player Special. At St. Ray's, they have Miss Deb's famous cookies, and at the AMP, they have the Candy Lady.
That's right, Nicole. Now it's time to reintroduce you to two wonderful women making sure everybody's sweet tooth is satisfied.
Go. If you look over at the score table during a St. Ray's basketball game, you'll find Deb Allen.
They'll always call me Miss Deb. Hi, Miss Deb. Hi, Miss Deb.
She's been keeping the scorebooks on the Saints sidelines during boys and girls games for more than 20 years.
My son graduated from the school, and basically I'm just paying back. They helped me as a single mom, getting him to go through the school and everything, and so I'm just paying back, and I enjoy every minute of it.
Deb keeps track of the action on the court, or as she describes it,
I just keep the score.
But to the Saints, she's part of the team.
She's like the heart and soul of Saints athletics. She is truly here for the kids. It's all about the kids. She says it all the time, and she lives it.
On top of her day job, Deb works up to 4 games a week, all on a volunteer basis. In between, she somehow finds time to make her famous cookies.
I make them every game. I give them to the kids, and then when we're at home, there's a lot of kids there for the fans, and I throw them into the stands. I make chocolate chip, oatmeal, peanut butter. I make a mean limoncello.
What is your favorite type of cookie that she makes?
Oh, I mean, her classic chocolate chip is pretty good. Snickerdoodle's probably there, but when she makes the Oreo ones, that's good.
Deb won't reveal her secret ingredient, but she's been the Saints' recipe for success for decades.
The kids know her, the kids love her, people from other schools know her, and she just is like the pride of Saints athletics.
You can expect to see her keeping score and serving up those legendary cookies for years to come.
As long as they'll have me. It makes my day, it makes me very happy.
There's a lot that goes into making Providence College basketball games at the AMP an enjoyable experience. Not the least of which is one fan's tasty gesture.
Just call me Candy Lady.
Meet Dolores Mayorona, for 44 years a PC season ticket holder. She watches the game sitting 2 rows behind the Friar bench. But at halftime, she jumps into action.
What I do is I take candy, and halftime, I have a huge bag of candy, and I have a little root that I take. I'm so sorry.
You're amazing.
It takes me the whole halftime to do that.
Dolores' halftime tradition's been going on for about 15 years, handing out candy to all in her path, even accommodating special requests.
And I have special bags for special people. Some of the security guards, one of them is diabetic, so he has to have sugar-free candy. I make a little bag for him.
And Dolores also ventures over to where the opposing team's fans sit.
And I tell them, I said, we're all friends here. I said, you might be the competition, but you're not the enemy. Please help yourself, have some candy. They go, wow.
It's a generous gesture. And I'll let Dolores explain why she does it.
Oh, I love it. It's just so much fun. Meeting the people, everybody's so happy. Always, always.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Nicole, I'm happy to report the Candy Lady is still passing out candy at halftime of every PC home game.
And I'm sure she's passing out some candy right now as we speak. Well, back in January, a student from North Kingstown put on an all-girls wrestling invite for her senior project.
And now we bring you back to a trailblazer paving a new path forward.
North Kingstown senior Takara Claiborne has been wrestling for 5 years. But most of the time, she's going up against boys.
It's pretty nerve-wracking. I don't know, I just gotta have that kind of mindset that, like, I'm here to wrestle.
So for her senior project, she decided to change that. The state tournament is the only all-girls invite in Rhode Island. With the help of skipper's coach Dave Petrucci, Takara put together her own all-girls invitational.
Last year at States, I was just thinking, like, this is the first time, like, having, like, an all-girls tournament, like, with actual brackets and not just being, like, round robin. Just no one has them.
Named the TK Girls Wrestling Tournament, the event was open to girls in Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. Close to 50 girls competed.
I think it helps build the popularity of it. When you have things like team trophies and most outstanding wrestler and best finals matches, that's stuff that these people, the kids and the parents and coaches, they look forward to.
Takara hopes her tournament puts girls wrestling on the map in Rhode Island.
It's all about experience, I feel like. I want more women to, like, get into the sport of wrestling.
But right now, it's all about numbers.
We have 3 female wrestlers on our team. We don't have enough to field our own team. Nobody really does in Rhode Island yet, and I'm hoping events like this cause that to happen.
The ultimate goal is to see it sanctioned as an official sport in this state. While there's still work to be done, with Girls Lake Takara trailblazing the way, it may not be far off.
I think with more time, eventually, I don't think it's quite there yet, but you know, this is a step in the right direction.
What a great story there, Nicole, and I think I could speak for us both when I say one of our favorite stories from this past year was the Bryant men's basketball team and their NCAA tournament run.
What a fun time that was. So once again, we will show you the unsung heroes of that team, the student managers.
When you love the game, just being here that's the only thing that matters.
The Bryant Bulldogs are in the middle of a historic season. And in the middle of it all are the student managers.
Come on, fellas, stay in it, stay in it.
As soon as Riley stepped onto Bryant's campus, he knew he wanted to be a part of a Bulldog team.
Defense, defense, defense.
A 2 weeks into school, walked into the gym, I was like, I need to be a part of a team, talked to the guys, got myself a job here, and it all went uphill from there.
Now a sophomore, Riley is the head team manager, the most selfless job on the court.
You know, I'm grateful for those guys because they're doing it out of, their love of it, and they're not getting a scholarship. They're not getting, any stipends or anything like that. They're not getting NIL. They're not getting any of that stuff. They're just here to, because they love the game and want to be around it.
The job ranges from simple tasks like filling up water bottles to some harder tasks like defending the players. But the most important job is bringing the energy.
On the ball, let's go! Defense.
Martelli hates when there's no energy in here, so we always got to pick that up, always supporting the guys in any way that we can.
And while Bryant basketball's future looks bright this season, the managers might be setting themselves up for years to come.
Frank Layden, who was the old Utah Jazz coach and GM, coached Stockton and Malone. He was a Niagara grad, and one time he came when I was coaching there. He said, "You know what I love? Managers become CEOs. Players become bleep." So that was a great line that I've never forgotten. Those guys they're awesome. Glad they're getting some recognition.
And to wrap up our Team Player Thanksgiving special, we keep it in the family.
The father-daughter duo who experienced a special milestone together. Welcome back, and of course, Thanksgiving, all about family. So our final story is about family. A father-daughter duo from Pawtucket sharing a milestone on the basketball court.
Being the queen of the bucket is a name that the girls strive for. Amani had it last year, well-deserved. She passed it down to Tiara this year, who by far is definitely the queen of the bucket now.
And this past weekend, the queen got her crown.
Okay. It was amazing just to see everything come into play, and it felt great. It was an indescribable feeling.
30 years ago, Pawtucket girls basketball head coach Bunk Gonzalez scored his 1,000th career point for Shea High School. And just last Saturday, his youngest daughter did the same just right up the street.
Big accomplishment. I'm not sure if there's too many father-daughters combos who are coaching and have their daughter score 1,000 points as a coach. It's a great feeling.
It was a very special moment. He's my coach, he's my dad, so just knowing that I'm following in his footsteps, it's great.
As Pawtucket transitioned into having one high school, Saturday was an example of just that, the city coming together to celebrate the Buckets' royal family.
To have the city turn out the way they did, thank you Bucket Nation for your turnout. To see the crowd start pouring in slowly but surely as they got in there, and I looked up one point and I saw 3/4 of the bleachers full just to support your team and your daughter. It's a great feeling.
But Tiara is just a junior, so for the next year and a half, Bunk will be looking over his shoulder as the crown of the family's all-time leading scorer is up for grabs.
So in 3 years, I had 1,287. So we only had 3 years of high school back then, and my first year we didn't have a three-point line.
So what you're saying is, it sounds like you're saying she might pass you, but it doesn't really count.
Yeah, so as a coach, I can probably bench her at will, so it's going to be hard pressed for her to get to that, but I'm hoping she does.
Such a special bond those two have, and we hope you guys enjoyed taking a look back at some of our favorite sports stories from the past year.
From all of us here at NBC 10, we want to wish you a happy and safe Thanksgiving.
And make sure to tune in Mondays at 7 p.m. to see more team players.